Hello, my name is Patrick Birkeland. I'm here today to talk to you about Smiles All Around LLC. Smiles All Around LLC was started by Shelly Walters. Shelly got the idea for Smiles All Around LLC after she had a conversation with her grandmother who lives in a retirement facility. She got a question asking, do I still need to go in for cleanings twice per year, even at my age? Now, this question wasn't surprising since Shelly is a dental professional. However, after getting into the conversation some and having a couple other people chime in, it seemed as if there was a problem here. Shelley's grandmother was actually asking the question because it was difficult for her to now find reliable transportation to take care of her own medical appointments. While a number of opportunities existed at her retirement facility for group transportation to places such as the mall and or the grocery store, when it came taking care of her own personal needs, which did not best fit the group, it was much harder for her to actually accomplish this. With this, Shelley determined that there were a number of people in her grandmother's position, and we would describe that position as a travel constrained consumer. Shelley is someone who does bring solutions to problems, and this case was no exception. In this case, Shelley actually has started bringing mobile dental cleaning services to customers who cannot easily bring themselves to dental cleaning services. What this means is Shelley has started a company called Smiles All Around LLC. What Shelley does is drive to retirement facilities and set up shop inside of retirement facilities with mobile equipment in order to take care of dental cleaning services for members of that community. This is Shelley's end customer. That said, Shelley is also developing a franchise model so that she can offer this framework to other individuals who are interested in taking on this challenge. This is an attractive industry. The dental industry is predicted to grow 5.7% annually from 2016 to 2021. That is a rate that is 3% above the annual GDP expansion rate, and by 2021 will result in a $170 billion industry. The size of the industry today is at $130 billion. Shelley is focusing on two main segments of this industry in preventative services and dental consultations. What this means is Shelley is targeting the $45 billion of this $128 billion segment. She is not looking at the other segments because the other segments come with more of a capital need, and we are trying to leverage the fact that we have lower costs, and we would like to stay having lower costs. We'll get into this a little bit more later. So what are some changes coming to the customer demographic here? Well, I think we're all familiar with the size of the baby boom generation. What's starting to happen is the true advancement in age of that generation. This means there are going to be a lot more folks who find themselves in retirement communities in need of services and not always having the ability to easily bring themselves to the services they need. So what are some of the other differences about individuals who are going to be retiring from this day forward? Well, three key differences that we've identified. One, people are living longer than they have in the past. And while entering those more advanced stages of aging, more people are carrying their own personal dental faculties, I guess we'll call them. Essentially, less people have full dentures, and people who don't have full dentures would like to avoid having full dentures, and we believe this is going to contribute to a higher demand in this age category for health cleaning services. As more people are living longer, there is going to be a larger percentage of people who are travel constrained. We believe that this is a main reason why bringing services to these people is going to be attractive. One other thing that is unique is retirement facilities are competing with each other for any differentiator they can find in order to gain residents. We have found that retirement facilities have wanted to partner with us in order to offer our services as a service to their own clientele. Because of this, we believe that we have a nice funnel for clients once we establish relationships with retirement facilities. I apologize, this is a little bit of a wordy slide. We have one more slide that's also wordy. Would not usually include something like this, but it is the vision mission statement, and we did put some thought into this, and so we did want to share with you the vision and mission for our end customers, the folks who are receiving the dental cleaning services. Our our vision mission for them is at Smiles All Around LLC. We believe everyone is entitled to maintain their smile. We know that for some people, it would be easier to maintain their smile if the dental professionals could come to them as opposed to the customers needing to go to the dental professionals. We are the dental professionals that will come to you. In addition to changes coming to the customer, we are also seeing some changes coming to the labor market for dentistry. First, there are an increasing number of women entering the industry. What we mean by this is that there are a larger of those entering the profession, a larger proportion of those entering are women than there are women currently practicing in the field. Statistically, these women have preferred part time work or work outside of traditional practice. Regardless of gender, we have also seen that folks entering the profession have had a preference to start working immediately in order to pay down the large debt that they have incurred in dental school. And this has curbed the number of people who are opening their own traditional practices because it takes longer to really build that practice in order to get that school bill paid down. And this is the second of two wordy slides. I apologize, but again, we did feel it was important to share our vision and mission statement with you explicitly. This is our vision and mission statement for our franchisees. At Smiles All Around, we believe everyone who chooses to be successful and balanced should have the opportunity to be successful and balanced. We know in order to be successful and balanced, you need to be able to provide for your family financially and emotionally. We are the dental professionals that can help guide you to be successful and balanced. As you can see here, we've actually really kind of set up our licensing model to kind of fit that vision and mission. By that, I mean we have decided to kind of charge a lower franchising fee than most other franchises would at $20,000. We are going to be charging a 10% royalty for revenues for our franchisees. We have also built a framework for our franchisees to really work less than 40 hours per week and still make at least $80,000 per year. That $80,000 takes into account the 10% royalty, which will be coming to us. We believe that this will afford people who really want to focus on lifestyle more than just maximizing financial gain, the ability to drop off and pick up their kids from work while making a very, very comfortable wage. Our main differentiators, really, it's lower cost. We have identified four major areas of lower cost that we think are worth noting here. One advantage for us is a lower wage cost. Part of the reason that we are able to have a lower wage cost is that we are neglecting the specialty services. We don't have a need for surgeon skills. We don't have a need for radiology skills. We're really trying to focus on basic services, and we want to turn customers over as quickly as possible while at the same time maintaining and establishing relationships with those customers. We have an advantage in lower rent costs. We will be operating in a mobile fashion, meaning folks who have facilities to do so can be based out of their home, or they can rent lower cost areas in order to store equipment. Um, this contrasts with many other dental facilities where they are in very high rent areas. We have lower equipment costs because we are not providing MRIs or anything of that nature. And we have lower marketing costs. Our marketing strategy is going to be very direct. We make phone calls and send brochures to retirement communities in the area. We develop relationships with those communities, and we have, with that partnership, we get help from those communities in recruiting customers to come utilize our services. Again, this has been something we found to be easier than we thought because these facilities are able to market our services as a service that they offer to their residents. Today, we are here asking for a $50,000 investment. In exchange for that $50,000 investment, we are looking to give a 15% equity stake. With that equity stake, we are also including a seat on our board. We would like to be clear that we are offering no dividends with this equity stake. However, we are offering a 5-year payout at $137,000. This is 15% of the discounted cash flows over the next 5 years and is at over 130% return on investment for anyone who decides to invest with us today. We thank you for your time and look forward to hearing from you.